Hi, everybody. Good evening. At least you can't say I'm like Cyril. I'm before 8 o'clock. I'm not late. Hello, Annelies. Hi, Yella. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, everybody. Hi, AJ. Mense, joh, vandag a lot of my time, again, hi Nelly, was wasted on trying to defend myself once again due to accusations and name slandering and you name it today by Anthony Hall. So I said to myself, I'm not going to give him platform, but due to it gone viral and everybody is either messengering me or WhatsApping me or phoning me regards to all these things that Anthony Hall has mentioned in his video today or yesterday, or I don't know when the video was even made, because he blocked me and so I can't see his things, and people obviously also send me clippets of videos, and I heard some of the things, not the whole video. So it's only right that both sides of the stories get told. The last time he did this, he blamed me for slandering Jared Petzer from Move 1 Million. And then I rectified it. And in every live stream I do, I always say that people must unite and people must stand together and the leaders must stop fighting amongst each other and sort South Africa out and the people. But it is just carrying on. I don't know what Anthony Hall's problem is with me. I don't know if he is threatened by me, because I believe that he is running for president as well. And which surely, and I can promise you, I am not doing. So he shouldn't actually be threatened by me, because all I am focused on is helping the farmers, which I've been doing, okay? And also helping the people wherever I can, the elderly and all that. I've always said that I'm not that type of person that will humiliate anybody when I take them food or when I do something to them. I will maybe video or send put photos on of our trips to the farms or to the areas, or but I will never take a video and humiliate somebody by handing them over monies or food or whatever. That's not who I am. So for him to say every time, what do I do? What have I done for the farmers? What do I do for the people? I don't know who died and made him God, really, because you cannot just go on what people are telling you. And he obviously can't see what I'm doing unless he's got people trolling and spying for him. I don't know, and I don't really care, because I know what I'm doing. And I work very hard for what I believe in. And I don't have time to slander people's names and things like that. But I need to rectify and to clean my name for what he has said. And I only think that it is right. Now, Anthony Hall doesn't like to be taken on. If you take him on or you ask him questions, then he will block and delete you, and he will swear at you so badly that the sea can't wash you clean. And that, to me, if somebody doesn't respect a person when when you ask them a question and you slander them and swear at them, then what type of leader is that? So I am not saying that I am perfect, because nobody's perfect, okay? I do things wrong as well. I do swear sometimes, and through anger, and I apologize for that. But I cannot say that I am a reborn Christian and pray and do things like that, and then I swear like a trooper when I'm talking to people, or make videos of people, because every day he is bad naming or slandering somebody. If it's not Neil de Beer, then it is Rousseau. If it's not Rousseau, then it's Reino de Beer. If it was not Reino, then it is Advocate Wesley. If it's not them, it was Jared. If it's not Jared, then it's me. If it's not me, then it's Mornay. And it carries on and on and on and on. When is it going to stop? That's all he does. And I got a thing today to say that Anthony Hall wants to join the group, and I declined it because I do not want to be part of a person like him, or any part of what he does or who he is, because he's not good for my aura here. He's a cruel, nasty person, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to be part of that. So I declined him, and because I declined him, now I get a video that name slanders me. I mean, the most ridiculous things I've ever heard in my life came from his videos. So what I'm now going to do, and what I have, because I didn't, you know, in the past, I just said I'm not going to worry about it, you know, and if it's not me, it's going to be somebody else. And as soon as you comment again on something, then he will bring you up again, and it just carries on and on and on. It's like a never-ending story. So I'm sorry. I'm not going to allow him to carry on like this anymore, especially where I'm concerned. And I'm still waiting for the court, for the charges that he was supposed to make against me. He's making charges against everybody. He's filed suits against everybody. And, you know, you know, he will be friends with you now. And as soon as he knows something about you, he uses it against you. And that's exactly what he's been doing to everybody that he has been in contact with. So, first of all, let me tell you that the things that he said with Jared Petzer, he asked me, he started with his, I don't know who this guy was, that he was, that was in his rehab, that was his, I don't know even what to call them, that he was with in the beginning. They used to make jokes on his videos, which I used to watch. And I stopped watching him because of all the swearing and name slandering and always criticizing everybody. But he used to start with this guy, and they used to make jokes of Jared Petzer, back a buddy, coke sniffing, or I don't know what. I can't remember what it was said. But anyway, and then he used to say to the people, yeah, that I send him voice notes, and he's got all the voice notes and all that. So now I am saying to Anthony Hall, put these voice notes that you have received from me, put them on social media. I am now, like you saying to everybody that you always ask for a debate with me, which, I mean, I don't want to debate with a ignorant person like this man. So there's nothing to debate about. I mean, I don't know what he wants to debate. I mean, he does what he does and I do what I do. So my thing is here now, I don't know why I am to left to reveal comments. All I'm seeing here is Antoinette Raider. I'm not seeing any other comments. Okay, so he asked me a question about, he said to me, and I will post everything that he sent me. He said to me that I shouldn't associate with people like that and wada, because he's got evidence, or he's investigating about their bank accounts or whatever. So all I say, I sent him one voice note in the beginning, and I said to him, well, people like that should be exposed, because, you know, it is not good because I didn't know Jared Petzer that well already, and I just gave my opinion, and I said people like that should be exposed, because it's not good for people to run organizations like that and then take money from people and spend it on whatever. And then I met Jared Petzer, and I told Jared Petzer about this, and I told him what people were saying about the hashtag I'm staying or whatever, and the Move 1 Million, and we sorted it out, and it was fine. I was never, ever, ever part of Move 1 Million. The only time I was part of Move 1 Million is when they had the 5th of September demonstration that was done at the parade in Cape Town last year. And all the groups, various groups, joined, like Stop Farm Murders, Our Voices. There were various other groups that was there, okay? And we all spoke about all our dissatisfactions and everything. I was never part of it. I never received any money. I was never involved with Move 1 Million. Okay, let's just get that thing straight. Then, apparently, this is now from the clippers that I got. He said that, what was the one thing? Oh, the Brackenfell protest. Now, I was with the ENCA, Ashmil Adams. I was with her most of the time. Okay, she was sitting with me. We were sitting under a tree. Then I would get up and I would walk around, and then I would go sit with her again. And the second time I was with Mornay, and the third time I was with there was a guy from the DA there. Can't remember his name, but I will get all the evidence for you. But anyway, that first time that he's now talking about. Now, I don't know. I've never met Anthony Hall up until Senecal 1, okay? I don't know who this Graham guy was or anything, but anyway, the Brackenfell saga. I was there. I don't even know who his ex-wife was or is or whatever. And for him to say that I met, or I asked first of all, he said a fat lady, which is very disrespectful, to say the worst. I mean, if that's the mother of his child, to speak to about her like that. But anyway, I have now met this specific lady, and it was now his ex-wife, and I asked her for money for rent. Now, why would I, doing this now, at the protest, why would I now specifically go to his ex and go and ask her now for rent money? Come on, people. Really. I don't need rent money. Okay, I can maintain myself. Now, he doesn't know what I'm doing or if I've got to work or job or anything. He's just going on what his little flipping warped mind is telling him. So, and then he also said, I was asking people for Red Bull and monies and that. Now, really, guys, please go and watch the videos of mine, my lives at the Brackenfell. And I can't drink Red Bull because I've got a heart problem. So I don't know, he's talking so much shit that he's actually starting to believe his own crap. Now, what made me so the mooring is that he is bringing people in that has got nothing to do with anything. I mean, he's saying, oh, and go and ask Mornay why he left her. Now, I'm going to have Mornay on here, and then Mornay can tell you himself the truth. And what I'm going to do is, all these people that he is slandering and have talked so much crap about, I'm actually going to have them all together, and we're going to go live if they permit me, and we need to straighten this thing out, because this name slandering that he's doing every day with everybody, it has to stop. He is, I don't know in what what do you call it, in what world he's living, thinking that somebody like him will become president, and that somebody like him will be voted for to become a president. I mean, really. And I cannot believe that there are people that actually believes everything that this man says, really. Yes, myself and Jared had a fallout, but it had nothing to do with what this idiot is saying. And my thing is, I said from the word go that I don't trust politicians and I don't trust commies, and I will not work with anybody that is associated or that is whatever to do with politicians. And that is my reason for not going with Jared. We had our spiel or whatever. And then the other thing is, I don't think that my by asking me to produce where I'm getting my rent from and my clothes from and my food from, I don't ask him where he gets his. I'm not interested in his things. So I don't think he has the right to ask me this, because from word go, I told people that if you want me to carry on doing what I'm doing, I'm going to need your help. And my people on my group donate what they can, okay? That money gets used to do what I need to do for either diesel or my accommodation gets, I get free, so I don't pay for my accommodation. I stay with my friends and that. My food and that gets sorted out. I have money of my own. I don't need, people to buy clothes and stuff for me. There is people that do work, and not just drive around and criticizing and name shaming people. And for him to say that I have done nothing. Since lockdown, I have started protesting with Right to Freedom, with, what is his name? I'm so angry about this, with Brett. And we were almost every Saturday in front of Parliament. Now, for him to say, I don't do anything, I've been going to farms. I've been going to drop off food at towns. I have gone and given donations and food parcels and stuff. Guys, I have worked every day. I have not had one break since I've started last year this time. Not one break. And I don't sit in casinos. I don't gamble monies that has been donated to me. I don't plead poverty. The only time I ask for help is when I really need help for what I'm going to do immediately. Say I have to go to Pretoria now for a protest or whatever. I will ask to help with donations for diesel or whatever, because I don't have that monies, 3,000 or 4,000 to get me there and that. And I've always, when I do shopping and that for groceries for the elderly or whatever, when I go into the shop, they ring it up, make a video, I show the bill, and I pay it. I go on my groups and I go and put my bank things there. I show them exactly how much money is in it. So I don't need to prove anything to him, because he's not my boss and he doesn't tell me what to do. It's normally, they say, when people are behind, wag, as iemand iets verkeerd doen, agter die deur staan, dan hulle staan self agter die deur. So all I want and what I'm going to do is I am going to, and he's always, and my advocate as well, he apparently sued this man also, and he's suing everybody, you know, he knows everything and he knows everybody and he sued everybody. So, okay, yes, Mornetjie, is jy hierso? Okay, Boeta, gaan, wag, laat ek gou kyk of ek jou kan request. Okay, jy moet gaan invite. Gaan sit daar, jy wil opkom. Mornay Swart wants to, hey, there we go. Okay. So I'm going to do now as well, because I don't like it when people slander other people. And, yeah, and I also don't like to be accused. Hello, Boetie. Oh, this is going to put a shock in other people's minds now. Hey? They don't know what's going on. Hallo Monay, kan my hoor?
Ek kan my skarrebol, kan jy my hoor?
Yes, ek kan jou hoor. Sharp. Okay, guys, so I want to let Monay also now say his bit, because it's only fair, like I said, in December. I don't like it when my friends and I class him as my brother. I don't like it when people name slander and they can't defend themselves. And that is why I also defended Monet in December when he was not here, because it is wrong for people to slander other people and they're not there to defend themselves. And I'm not going to shut up anymore. I'm not going to let this bully people anymore. He doesn't need to be threatened by me, because I am not in his class. I'm not running for president. So I'm doing what I do. What I love doing is helping the farmers and that. So that shouldn't be a competition for him. So he must just leave me and carry on with the shit he's doing.
Gaan jy heel aan so gara?
Ek is aan die rol, Boeta. Ek is aan die rol.
Laat ek gou vir jou sê dat daar was nou 'n nasty comment gewees van 'n Shirley wat sê jy hakkel.
Okay. Ek hakkel.
Dankie Shirley.
Okay.
Dankie Shirley vir jou opinion. Dit tel boggerel. Okay. Dankie. Stupid. Thank you Debs for having me on.
Monay, hallo Boeta.
Hallo my skat.
Ek is so okay, now you go ahead. Ek gaan nou my koffie drink en nou vat jy.
Nee, jy gaan nêrens, jy gaan net daar sit en vir my blou oë kyk.
Nee.
O, okay.
Ek kyk in jou oogies. En moenie jokkie hoor nie.
Hallo julle. Let me quickly just speak to you tonight. A couple of things. The first thing is that I'm not defending Debbie because she defended me when I was with Pierre in the Galagari. without internet connection. I came out and I heard that Anthony had nasty things to say. I heard that Deb's supporter or that she spoke out about it. Now let me just first say this. I need to just quickly tell you that I have watched that video of Anthony in the car this afternoon. Somebody sent it through to me and it wasn't Debbie. So let me just start off there. Myself and Debbie had a call this afternoon and we discussed a couple of things. And she asked me to come on live tonight and I refused. And then later on I said that I will. I sent her a message to say that I'm going to have my say here tonight as well. I would like all of you to know that I'm not with Our Voices anymore. Debbie knows that as well. I left. Okay, so I don't really care anymore what people think and say about me, and I don't want Debbie to care what people say and think about her as well. But let me just tell you this. It hurts. It hurts as hell when we fight for the people of this nation and they fight with you for no reason at all. And I need you guys to understand that. I met Debbie a lot of times. Let's quickly speak about a couple of things. The first thing, Henneman. Let's quickly get that out of the way. I'm not sure exactly what Anthony spoke about Henneman. I picked Debbie up in Cape Town. We drove to Mossel Bay where we stayed 3 nights at the guest house there where we are guests. That person, the owner of the guest house, is a follower of myself and Debbie for a long time. He supports us. We stayed there, and then from there, after 3 days, we left to Henneman. We slept over after we visited the farmer, the farmer that was murdered. After we visited the family there. Okay, then we slept over in Henneman. The next morning, Debbie and myself went to it wasn't a protest, it was more of a, how can I say it, it was like a tribute to the father and the son, to the father and the son. We went there, we only spent 2 hours there. Debbie couldn't even get her phone working because something went wrong with the internet connection. We left.
And my teeth fell out.
And that's where Debbie lost her, don't know, a teeth. Then Anthony in his video mentioned, and he asked Debbie, he said, then you guys left south. South means from that side, south means Joburg's way. We didn't come Joburg's way. I dropped Debbie 3 hours later in Bloemfontein and she catched the flight. I drove that night all the way back to Mossel Bay. I drove 2,500 kilometers or something, 2,200 kilometers in 2 days. Debbie flew back to Cape Town. So, okay, that's out of the way. But what I want to say now is we really must stop this name slandering. I mention it a lot of times. Why do we do this? Why? And I'm not talking about Debbie. I'm talking about why do people do that? Why? What is the reason, guys? She's fighting. Let me speak to you a little bit about money. This might open up your eyes and your ears. We as activists, we gave everything to fight for you. Okay? We do it without an income. We are allowed to do that. It's not against the law to do that. It's not. Where is that law? If you guys ask me what I have bought in the last year, I bought nothing. Debbie is a woman. They've got other needs. They, go and do your hair once a month or once every 2 months or something. It's understandable because that's the way women operate. Like that all over the world. Not only Debbie, all over the world. She hardly ever does her hair.
Look, I'm grey.
Ja, ek weet, like vanaand nogal sexy.
Stupid.
It's not a lot of times that she will go out and buy herself something. I don't, let me tell you guys, We spoke about our financial situations. We don't earn a lot of money. And if we do, it usually goes towards the campaign. Petrol. She needs data. What's wrong with that, guys? She needs data. It's part of her job to bring awareness to this nation. There's nothing wrong with that. I mentioned a couple of times when I came out of the Kalahari, I put a post up there about Anthony bad-mouthing people. And I want to ask Anthony just this one question. How can we as a people lift the spirits of the South African people by breaking other people down? How can we lift you, 249 people watching me now? If I break people down, other leaders, how will that lift your spirit? Does it make me strong? This is my question to you, and I'm going to ask Debbie not to say one word anymore. It's done now. I'm going to have my say. I want her to know that she must not defend herself. Not at all. I don't want her to do that because she don't have to. I know her heart. I traveled with Debbie. The reason, because Anthony said, what is the reason that Mornay left you? It is simple. The reason that me and Debbie is not working together anymore, guys, is I left our voices. And the second one is that Debbie don't like politicians. And it's fine. It is fine with me. For me, it's not working. But that doesn't mean I don't like Debbie, or that I don't believe in her task or what she wants to do. I spoke to her this afternoon, and I wished her well on her endeavors to go and feed the farmers in wherever. I think it's in the Karoo somewhere. I spoke to her this afternoon. And this is the thing, guys. Debbie never mentioned anything about Mossel Bay, where she organized something there. It was me. If Anthony watched, he would have seen that my car was right in front. You know why? Because the entire Mossel Bay organized.
Oops, I lost Mornay. I lost Mornay. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. But I lost Mornayki. Yeah, let's see if we can get him back on. I did put your adding, so let's see if he comes back on. Yes, I know, Tracy, Mornay's gone. I don't know if it's his Wi-Fi. But as he was saying, you know, the Mossel Bay thing that Anthony Hall also mentioned. And he said that he was sitting in a flat there and watching me from the point. I mean, guys, he's talking so much shit because I was not at that protest. I've never in my life said I had a protest. And in Mossel Bay, it was Mornay. Okay, gaan invite weer Mornaykie. Okay, approve. So I'm just waiting for Mornay.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. Am I back there?
Okay, you're back.
Hear me?
You're back.
Okay, let me just continue there. This is important that I'm not here to defend Debbie. I'm here to tell the truth. Mossel Bay, guys, just quickly, the entire protest in Mossel Bay was arranged by the mayor and the people from Mossel Bay for my campaign. It was even called Our Voices that day. We had the police there. We had the fire brigade. My flags, if Anthony watched, he would have seen my flags, the Our Voices flags at the back of the police and of the fire department and of all those people. But I'm not here to badmouth Anthony. I just need him to understand that he must stop this, because what he is doing is not lifting the spirits of the South African people. He had a go at everybody. Everybody. And today it must stop. It must stop. Some other time it must stop. And he can badmouth me all he wants. I won't even defend myself because for that guy, I'm gutful now. I'm tired of him, guys. I have better things to do. I do. And Debbie has better things to do as well. And I need you guys to support her. Let me tell you just this. There's nearly 300 people watching now. Nearly 300. Okay? If 1,000 people pay Debbie 10 Rand a month, she don't have to ask for finances. Even if she needs a lot more because they are feeding farmers. I never doubt glad nie Debbie's calling in wat sy doen nie. Never, not once. The reason we are not working as a group, guys, is because I had too much on my plate, and it's because of her way of thinking of politicians, and mine differ, and that doesn't make her wrong, and it doesn't make me wrong or right either. It's just I decide who I want to work with, and I'm not working with anybody because I even left our voices now. My time is up, and I want to tell you guys, we were in Henneman. Let me just say something a little bit about Anthony, the Anthony Hall I met. Me and Debbie were standing in Henneman, and Anthony came there and he wanted to speak to the people there. Who the fuck are you, Anthony? Who are you? What do you want to do there and say there? And then they didn't allow him, and then he starts screaming about Julius Malema's small prick syndrome or whatever. What the hell? Let me tell you, I've been at 13 protests in a month. 13. I spoke at one. Only one. And can I just tell you, not even the people that are not even the organizers asked me to speak. The people did. The people asked me to speak. And I spoke only at one. But I've been at 13 protests, having one of the biggest activist groups in our nation. Debbie's the same. She doesn't run to the front and ask to speak. You know why? Because I was with her. I was there, guys. We need to stop the social media name slandering. This is the first time tonight I'm having my say. And I'm having my say because I'm not part of our voices anymore. And tonight I'll have my say. Anthony Hall must stop this nonsense because you can't raise a nation through breaking people down. Does it make him feel strong or what? Because I can do the same. I can tell Anthony, I don't like your nose. Your nose is a little bit skewed. Or whatever. Your ears are too big. It's bullshit, man. We are fighting for the same thing in our nation. We want to bring change. Is that true? Debbie wants change. Is that true? Let me tell you why me and Debbie also won't work together. Because she's involved with politics. And I just can't do it. Sy's 'n sterk vrou, julle. Debbie is 'n sterk vrou en julle moet haar ondersteun. Asseblief. I'm going on my own journey now. To do what I do best. That's what I'm doing. Me and Perdeby, we are going to do something, and you guys will see. It's to inspire people, to bring money to South Africa. But what Debbie is doing, fighting for the farmer, let me also say, because Anthony asked one question, he says, show me what you have done, Debbie. Does Anthony know that Debbie started WhatsApp groups between farmers, for security reasons and all these things? Maybe he doesn't know it because maybe he haven't spent a fucking hour with her. And I'm also upset now. Because I can't speak for Anthony because I met him once. So I can't tell you what I think about this man, except that what I'm seeing is he's having a go at each and everybody that's trying to make a difference. Is he jealous or what? Why did he come to me and Nuno? Why? He didn't come there to support us. Did he come there to show himself there? And another thing is he says that Debbie won't be anything if Debbie don't mention his name. Who the fuck is he? Okay, I'm done. I want to tell you guys that how many people watching, please stop lending out your ears. Please. Debbie is a good person, and I'm not going to allow that guy to break her down in front of this nation now. That's bullshit. And he won't try that with me either. Hy sal sy gat solid met my sien. Because this guy with a nice heart and a soft heart, I can also change into a wolf. En ek sal vir hom sy fortune vertel.
Mornay?
Ek's nou so 'n bliksem in.
Ja, wel ek ook. Luister hierso, ek moet net vir jou vra. Toe ons by Brackenfell was, het ek na sy ex-vrou toe gegaan en vir haar gevra vir rentgeld.
Die tweede dag toe ek saam met jou was. Ja. Nee, Debbie, ons was die meeste van die tyd saam. Ek kan nie dit onthou nie.
Maar you see what I'm saying?
Who are you, Patricia Weber? If you don't know me, Patricia Weber, then please don't listen to me. Okay.
Ja, mense, regtig waar, maar nee, hier is baie trolls hier so wat...
Ja, I want to tell the troll something. I've got more followers on my private page with my 300,000 people there than Anthony Hall can even dream of. But it's not about a power struggle here. Don't you guys understand? It's not about power. And Debbie, let me continue this. We can't fight each other and make a difference in this nation. We can't do that. Don't you understand? I can't build this nation up by degrading other leaders. How the hell can I do that? I've never bad-mouthed anybody on social media. Vanaand is ek die bliksem man. Want daai man hou net aan en hy hou aan en hy hou aan. Ek weet nie wie die fok hy dink hy is nie.
Die nuwe president.
O, okay.
Donald Trump. Ja, Mornay, soos ek sê, you know, again, a whole day of my time, which is very precious, has been wasted trying to defend myself again with all the shit that this Anthony Hall has spoken about me. And, you know, it actually saddens me because, like I said, every time I do a live feed, that the people, the leaders and that must stand together and everybody must start uniting, because our country, in the situation it is now, is in dire straits. And we as a nation need to stand up together and fight this government. But you get these assholes like this that is wanting to be presidents, and they're slandering everybody and wasting our time now to try and defend us, because you will get people, mughus, that will actually believe every shit that he says. So, I mean, you can see from the comments here, and you can see that there are some trolls here as well. I'm reading it as I'm talking here. And I can't believe it. I can't believe that there are people out there, but hierdie man op sy lippe hang en hom glo. I mean, I said to myself, and I made a promise to myself, I will not defend myself anymore. I'm not going to give him platform, and I'm not going to give him space. I'm not going to waste my airtime on this man. But he just does not stop. And if I didn't do this video, this live now, then my phone also has not stopped the whole day, because everybody's sending me videos or asking me, is this true? Or a can of worms has been opened. I say, here mense, ken julle my nog nie? My hele lewe is op Facebook. Julle sien alles wat ek doen. Alles. Why are you still questioning me?
Guys, listen, let me tell you, Debbie is fighting for this nation. I'm also fighting. I walked away now from our voices. I'm also fighting for this nation. Let me just tell you this, and this must be, this what I'm going to tell you now, must hopefully inspire you. Myself and Debbie protested against the EFF at Senekal 2. Or we were there in support of that young farmer that was murdered. I was with Debbie. We took pictures. In actual fact, we drove there together. We actually stayed the previous night in a guest house together with Paul Santo. We've got pictures there together. That same week, a couple of days later, I protested with the EFF when a child was murdered. We need to understand something. That whenever somebody stands up for what is right in this nation, we must support. And please tell me if Debbie is standing for what is not right, because then I will let my support go towards her. If you can tell me one thing that Debbie is fighting that is not right, then I will not support Debbie anymore. We cannot be that small-minded not to think about what we as humans are doing. She is putting her life out there. I've been to her house. I haven't been inside, but I know where she stays. And it's not in that rich area in Cape Town. Okay, I stay in a bar. This is where I stay. It's at an office. My brother's works office. And it's a bar. I'm the first alcoholic staying in a bar. And there's no alcohol. I don't stay in a 3-bedroom house. And Debbie's living a simple life. So why would we like to bring us down? Or why would people like to humiliate us? Why? That is one of the reasons that I left. Because I'm tired of this nonsense. I'm tired of this fighting, guys. And Debbie's going that same route. I told her just a couple of days ago, Debs, I'm worried that you're going to burn out. We can't do this, people. If she's your leader, that's why I said a couple of days or a month or so ago, pick your leader. Pick your leader. If Debbie's your leader, give your all to her. Give your all to Debbie. Ask her, have you eaten today? Ask her if she's fine. Because maybe she's not. Remember who she's fighting for. Please. Ask her if she ate today. It's easy to sit on a couch and point fingers, people. It's a different thing if your name is Debbie Else. Do you hear me? And she's fighting for your rights. And she's fighting for the farmers.
Okay, jy maak my nou huil. Hou nou op.
We need to understand. We need to understand that she too has emotions. And that she too has an insight. And nasty words, what Anthony said, is not good for no one. I want to know that his message today, if it uplifted one spirit, one. Did it uplift anyone? Did it? Because when I watched it, I wanted to kots in that guy's fucking face. En nou is ek klaar. Ek is so 'n bliksem en net, Debs. Ek wil hê jy moet een ding weet. Ek ken jou al vir lank. Ons beklei so hard. En dan sal so 'n man 'n ou sleg sê net want hy wil.
Yeah, just because he can.
Ek en jy het ons issues gehad. Ons het dit nie op social media gaan uitblaker nie. Kom ons praat sommer reguit terwyl ons hier sit. We had our differences, me and Debbie. Yeah, she came to Mossel Bay and on the second or third day, things wasn't lekker. And she left. Does it have anything to do with you 300 people watching now? How many? It has nothing to do with you. It's a case between me and her. And here we are sitting tonight. We spoke today. We don't have issues. My question remains this. Anthony Hall, You asked Debbie a lot of questions, did you? You did, and that's fine. I only have one. Please send me one name that you have inspired today with your message. That's my message to you, Anthony. Send me that one name that you inspired that person, that you raised that person's spirit. Send that one name to me. I would like to speak to that person, please. Because you cannot uplift a nation by breaking it down. You will learn, Anthony. You will learn this. And unfortunately, you're going to learn it the hard way. I'm done now.
Mornay, can you just also rectify that one question? I see it's coming on here a lot as well, the Hawk story.
The Hawks, let me tell you, I tell you exactly where I'm sitting now? Debbie was at the Hawks in Pretoria. I couldn't make it there because my car was still in Mossel Bay. We had a video conference with Captain Loretta. Debbie was sitting with Captain Loretta in her office, and I was sitting here, and we had a voice or a video call like this, whilst Debbie was speaking to her, and while Captain Loretta was speaking. What's Captain Loretta's surname again? I forgot her surname. Harten. So please, guys, you know why? Because I also made a case against Julius Malema. Listen, it doesn't take a lot to make a case against Julius Malema. But we are doing something, and a lot of people's not. And Anthony Hall saying he made 15 cases against him. Thank you, Anthony. You know what? For that, I applaud you. I do. Thank you. There you do a good thing. But my message to you, Anthony Hall, please stop humiliating people to try and make yourself important. Want jy's eintlik fokol. Hoor jy? Jy's fokol. Ek was lank terug so kwaad. Verskoon my taal, my ma gaan my heel moontlik al lank al ge-WhatsApp het. Ek wil hê julle moet iets hoor. Ons wat vir julle beklei, is moeg vir mense wat ons afbreek. If you don't like Debbie, you know what? Block her and go. If you don't like her, that's what you do. But don't break her down, people, because she's not earning money to be humiliated. It's tough out there. So stop fighting, please, guys. We love you. Why do you think we are doing this? For self-enrichment? I just left one of the biggest groups in South Africa, which I'm the founder of and the leader of. You see, what makes a man is when you lift the spirits of people. And even this conversation we are having right now is not lifting anybody up. That's why I'm defending Debbie now, and then it's done. It's done. I will not speak about this again. He can badmouth me. I will not defend myself. I want you to know that, Anthony, as well. I want to uplift your spirits, people. And that's what Debbie also want to do. That's what we want to do. Go well, Debs. I love you. And I want you to know something, Debs, that anytime you have issues or anything, you are more than welcome to contact me. Let me just tell you, Debbie didn't send me that video. Somebody else did. Okay, so that you know that Debbie didn't ask me to defend her. In actual fact, she mentioned what happened, and I haven't seen the video when she mentioned it. And then somebody sent the video to me and I watched it. And I was sick to my stomach that this guy will sit in a car, pretend to be big, bigger than life. Where is a rock? Does somebody have a picture of a rock? I want to get a rock. I'm going to send Anthony Hall a present. Please get me his postal address or his house address. I'm going to send him a couple of rocks. En dan kan hy maar gooi. Gooi, papi. Jy wat 'n gelowige is, Anthony. Jy wat sê you born again. Tel hy klippie op, papa. Ek smeek jou. Ek smeek jou, Anthony. Pick up the rock. Please. But this shit will stop now. You cannot humiliate people on social media just because you have issues with that person. I've never done it until tonight. Because you know why? Somebody needs to bring a message through to that man. That he needs to stop his bullshit. So I'm going to send him a couple of rocks if I can only get his address. A box full of. I'm going to take a picture. I'll send it to Debbie as well. I'm going to put the names on of all the leaders on that rock. And then I'm going to send it through to him. He can pick them up and start throwing them. And please, Anthony, have a go at me. Because I don't give a shit. I don't. Dankie julle. Ek's baie lief vir julle. Listen to Debbie. She's a good person. Don't try and break her, please. She's doing a good thing. I love you guys. Bye-bye julle. Bye my skat.
Dankie. Bye, Boka.
Bye.
Bye. Phew, yeah, guys. Thank you, Monet. And I really wish Monet all the best with his new adventure. And I've got nothing but respect for him. And I love him to bits. And I know that whatever he is going to do now, he's doing it because he loves doing it. And he wants to uplift people. It gets to a person when you have to deal with death the whole time and murders and people getting murdered and raped and viciously attacked. So yeah, I really, really wish him all the best, and we will always be friends, and he is like my brother. We always fight with each other. Everybody says we're like an old married couple because we either swearing at each other, well, not swearing, or calling each other stupid or nussel or whatever. But we have our ups and downs, guys, like everybody else. But we sort it out, and we don't wash laundry and things like that. That is not what it's all about. You cannot do that on social media when our country is in so much crap. And we are trying to fix it. And that is why I was very hurt today when I saw this. And I don't know what the cause for the attack was by Anthony. I don't know if he is intimidated by me or I don't know what the problem is. I've never spoken about him. And he kept on saying that I have been going at him now for the last months. I don't, guys, you watch my live. I don't speak about him. I don't want to speak about him because he's got nothing good to say about anybody. And we really, really, really need to stand together. And we need to get all these negative people out of our system, guys, because we cannot move forward and rectify our country and our people when you have these negative people that's trying to divide and cause division. I mean, I'm trying my best, guys. I really am trying my best. And to all these people that is on here, I love you to bits. And the trolls, you know, I feel sorry for you. I really do. And Michelle, if you can see some of the, Michelle Vermeulen, if you can see any trolls or any bad comments or whatever, please just go and block and delete these people. I really am, yeah. So I'm you know, I don't want to be drawn into these arguments and fights of these leaders, guys. I don't speak about them. I don't have time for that. The farmers, they are my priority. And the people of South Africa, they are my priority. That is who I am fighting for. We were at doing the court papers yesterday, myself and Ricardo. And in that as well, I'm not on when was it, Tuesday? I don't even know what day it is anymore, guys. And then I'm busy with the boxes, collecting boxes for the feed for Aberdeen, and sorting out trucks and sorting out diesel for the trucks. And I don't have time for Anthony Hall. So if you want to know what I'm doing, if you come with me and come and see what I'm doing, I don't have to prove myself to anybody, guys. I don't have to, I don't want to be in this friction of Anthony Hall and what he's saying about this one and that one, and oh, it's tiring. It's tiring, guys. So, Anthony Hall, this is my message to you. I forgive you, but I will not forget what you have said and all the lies you have spoken. And remember, God doesn't sleep. He doesn't sleep, my friend. And you can't walk around trying to fool the nation to vote for you and follow you with a Bible under your arm, but your heart is, it's dark. You can't. So if I was you, I would really give my heart to God and stop name shaming and humiliating and name grading and dividing and talking nonsense about leaders and people and anybody for that matter of fact, because that's all you do every day is drive around in your bucky with your rehab people and talk rubbish about everybody else but yourself. And when people stand up for themselves and comment or whatever, then you swear at them and you block them, and then you just talk a whole lot of rubbish about them. No, Anthony, grow up, man. Come on. And if you have no respect for women, really, how can you be a leader if you have no respect for people? Because you don't have respect for people. Because Wesley Barnett, Advocate Wesley Barnett, you just praise that man. You praise Neil de Beer. And when they didn't agree with you, then they are the biggest shit under the sun. No, man, Anthony. Rarig. If you really want to be the president, change your heart. Change your heart and really turn to God. And then you will get the followers. And stop slandering people. And you will get your followers. If you are really serious in being a president and you want to run for president, start helping the people of South Africa. Don't divide them. Because I don't know who you're trying to fool, my friend. Because if you want to be a president, you will help the people of South Africa. You will help the people that are doing good for the people of South Africa, not run them down. So, you know, this is now going to be the last time I'm going to talk about this man. Hopefully this video will answer all the questions. As I told you, I didn't get the whole video, so it was just snippets. But I have given you the truth of the things that he said. The other things I don't know because I didn't get all the video. But if you go and follow me and you see all my live videos, you will see exactly what I'm doing. You will see exactly all the protests that I've done, and who I was working with, and what was done, and what like I said, I will not work with politicians. I work against them because for me, it is due to them that we are where we are. So I hope this answers everybody's question, and I don't get any more rude and whatever. I'm not interested in what Anthony's doing. He can do and run for president. He can do what he wants to. I'm not interested. Good luck to him. I'm focused on what I'm doing. He's not worth my effort. He's not worth my time. He's not worth my breath or my airtime or whatever. He's not worth it. And I cannot, I cannot believe somebody can talk so much shit, so much lies and believe it. And that he sits there and he just, it just comes out of his mouth, you know? I mean, really. I still can't believe that I don't even know his ex-wife. I don't even know he was married to, or that I actually went to her at a protest and asked her for rent money. Come on, man. Yeah, how low do you think I will go to do that? Really? I don't need rent money. I've got my own money. And I work hard for my money. It's because you don't know anything about me that you talk shit about me. So just stop it. Do your president thing. I'm not worried. Do your fights with whoever you want to do your fights with. Leave me alone and let me do what I need to do, what I love to do. I will not criticize anybody. I said what I wanted to say now about you. That's it. It's done. It's over. I will deal with you and also my advocate that you also slandered, and that you said you lay charges against him for whatever, and he's not an advocate. He's going to deal with you himself, because this time het jy jou gat gesien, meneer Anthony Hall, and you tell everybody you got money and you will sue this one and sue that one and you've done this and done that. Bring it on, my friend. Bring it on, because this woman here is not scared of you. Jy gaan jou gat sien. Regtig waar. So I've never been scared of anybody. I've got nothing to lose, and I don't need to prove myself to anybody, and I don't have to prove myself to you, Anthony Hall, because you are a nobody. You would like to be a somebody, but you are a nobody, and that's all I can say. And I know this is going to hype you up, and you're going to go and slander me again and make a video now again about me and carry on, carry on. Kudos to you, my friend, because that's all you can do is make live videos. Go and work for a change, my friend, because that is what we do. We work. Okay, we work. We don't sit in casinos and gamble monies out and then say to people that you can't go to a Senekal because you got a phone call to say you can't go to Senekal but then you're sitting in front of a casino. Ish, Papa, stop lying to the people, and people stop hanging on his lips and believing everything he's saying, because that is not a leader. Okay, I love you all, and I really wish that each and every one of you will help each other from now on. You will stand by each other. You will lift each other up. And we need to stand together, guys. Let's get rid of all this negative, really. And I was actually thinking today as well when I heard all these things. And I'm going to say it here now, live. I had a lot of problems and everything with Neil de Beer. And something is telling me that I need to actually meet this person before, and I mustn't judge him. I must meet him as a person and see for myself what and who he is. So I'm gonna do that. And also I am going to speak to Jared. I'm gonna actually call him now if he is gonna take my call, because we didn't end on a good footing. I'm going to call him, and I'm gonna meet up with him, and we need to sort this out, guys. I don't want to be enemies with anybody, because we are really trying to get this nation together. Well, I'm trying very hard, and it is very difficult when you've got somebody like Anthony Hall that is bringing everybody down. So I'm going to be the better one, and I'm going to do what I have to do. And I know then that my heart is clean. I've made an effort, and I've done my best to meet with Neil. I've never met him. I've always just heard about him. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And it doesn't mean, remember, I said I do not trust any politician. Okay. I just want to meet this person, the person, Neil de Beer, not the politician. So if there is anything that I'm not happy with, I will tell him straight, guys. You know that. I'm a very open, straightforward person. I have spoken to Advocate Wesley Barner today as well. We had a very nice long chat, and I respect the man, and I actually salute him, and I say to him that I'm very happy that he broke away from Anthony Hall, because he was not doing justice for this advocate. So we, the people that really want to do something for South Africa, we need to stand together, guys, and we need to get rid of all this negative people. So I am going to have a, if Neil de Beer would like to meet me for coffee, I would like to meet him in person. I am going to call Jared Petzer, even if it is just to apologize. We don't need to be friends or anything, but I need to clear the air with everybody and see what we can do to make things right. I'm prepared to do that, guys. So I know a lot of people say Neil de Beer is not good, and I am also anti Neil de Beer. But I cannot go on what people are telling me, okay? And I'm not saying I'm changing sides, guys. Please, 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 please. All I want to do is I want to meet Neil de Beer, not the president that he wants to be or anything like that. I just want to meet Neil de Beer so that I can show people that I did the effort. I met him. We spoke. We are not bad enemies, but it's done. You know what I'm saying? I'm not working with him. He's not working with me. We're not together. It's just, I need to make sure that everybody knows that I've done what I'm supposed to do. That is what God would have wanted me to do. You clean house, guys. You clean house. Okay. So I have to judge somebody for myself, not on hearsay. And it, again, I'm saying to you, it doesn't mean that I am now a UIM member or anything. No, I will never be that. I just want to meet the person. I want to see for myself what type of person he is in front of me. I've had conversations with him over the phone, but not face to face. That's all I want to do. I want to see. I can see somebody's intentions by looking into their faces. I can't do it over the phone. So yeah, I thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, and thank you for all the support you guys have given me. Thank you for having my back, guys. I'm here for you. Okay, no other reason. I'm not here for fame. I'm not here to take limeshine or anything like that. I'm here for the farmers and for the people. So Friday we will get confirmation on the legal team of the president. I will let you guys know. Ricardo has gone back to Pretoria. He flew this afternoon. We've really been very busy, guys. So I need your support. I need your prayers. And I don't know if you guys know about the lawsuit overseas as well with the vaccine that the United States, JF Kennedy and them got against the Fauci and all of them. We're getting somewhere, guys. We're getting somewhere. So we need to stick together. We need to stand together. Stop judging people. Stop fighting with each other. And you know, guys, it is just the white people. They are fighting the whole time. And I don't know why. I don't know if it is they're looking for sensation or if they're looking for, what do you call it, entertainment or what it is. But stop it, guys. Stop fighting. Please. Stand together now. Stop running each other down and stop flipping, zipping each other for stupid things. Really, guys. And if you're not happy with what I'm doing or what I'm saying, then just remove yourself off the group. Or tell me to remove you and I will take you off. Then go follow whoever you want to follow. I'm not forcing anybody. So I love you guys, and I will always be there for you, no matter what. Guys, people phone me 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I answer my phone and I help you. That is who I am. I will never, 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 never not take anybody's calls. So for everybody and every leader that's doing good here in South Africa, that is really, really, I know what it is like, guys. I feel for you. And I say, hats off to you guys for doing what you are doing. And keep on the good fight. Keep on the good fight. And don't let people break your spirits. I was really today on the verge of saying, you know what, I don't need the scrap anymore. I'm done. But if it wasn't for Monet that lifted me up, I would have just called it quits because live for your work, Monet. I would have called it quits because I'm tired, guys. I haven't rested. I have not had an holiday. I've been working non-stop. And, to get degraded like this every time, it's not lekker, guys. It really is not nice. And it takes so much time and effort and it drains you. I mean, I could have been doing something so fruitful today, but all my day was spent on this stupid idiot, which is very unnecessary. So please, guys, get rid of the negative. Please, I'm asking you nicely. Please just get rid of the negative. And let's all wish Monet everything of the best for his new venture. I mean, really, he's going to be doing a great job and inspiring people. And it's something that he loves doing, guys, because, I really felt sorry for him these couple of months where he had to, it's not lekker to get all these murder and the kids going missing and all that. You get so depressed. It is, I mean, 2, 3 o'clock in the mornings, I get videos of farm murders or attacks or whatever, and I can't sleep. You guys have no idea what we're going through. So it's terrible. It's terrible. And your head, you try to stop thinking about all these things and you want to do something now and everybody's sleeping and nobody's answering and it's frustrating, guys. But we're getting there. All I want you guys now is to help me to get feeding and diesel to the farmers for for our Aberdeen trip. Please, guys, we've got like this, like, it's just over 2 weeks left over, and I'm starting to panic because people are not helping. There are some that, I mean, we've got boxes. Oranya's been awesome. The people in the Western Cape, I'm getting here, but here, a little bit here and there. But guys, we need funds for diesel because we have to put the stuff on the trucks, and the trucks needs to go, and they will not give us trucks if we don't if we don't pay for the diesel. So really, guys, I don't have that kind of money, and I said it straight. I don't have that kind of money. But our farmers need that food, guys. Please, that's all I'm asking you. So have an awesome evening. Thank you for tuning in. Monet, thank you very much for coming up and saying your say, and for each and every one here that's got my back. Thank you very much. And we're a great team here. Remember, everything I'm doing on this group, it's teamwork. Each and every one of you are also in this with me. And everything that we have done, it was all of us. It was not just me. Okay? Every food parcel I have given was from this group, from all of you. It's teamwork. It didn't come from Debbie. And that is why I say to you guys, my next trip, come with me and give whatever you want to give yourself. Because it's not me that's giving it, it's you. And that is how it should be, guys. So ek is baie lief vir julle en ek hoop julle is almal veilig by die huis. And I will let you know on Friday. I'm not going to go on tomorrow. I'm going to take a break from Facebook tomorrow. So please, I'm going to let you know on Friday as soon as we hear anything from the legal team of the president. I love you all. Thank you for everything that you guys are doing and for the support that you are giving me. Have a good night and be safe. Please protect your families. Make sure you are secure at home and everything's locked, and drive safely and have an awesome further week. Love you all.